Maybe you've already seen me mention this in another video, but in the Netherlands, where I am from, you can probably hear it in my accent, not a single day goes by without us complaining. And today, it's the Silent Manga Audition's turn. First of all, I want to say that I am a big fan of the competition. The concept is clear and it is held twice a year. It's great fun to browse through the submissions, both the winners and random entries on the world map, from your own country or anywhere else. But, of course, when you organize a competition internationally, you attract an international audience, including the Dutch. And, well, then you also have to be able to handle a bit of criticism. Hi and welcome! If you're new to this channel, my name is Topper and I'm working hard toward creating my own manga. On this channel, I take you along in that process and hopefully we can learn from each other and have fun at the same time. I have 3 points of complaints for you. Let's start with the one I don't have that much to say about. Why promise 3 months of free Clip Studio Paint if you don't follow through? I didn't receive it and I've heard the same from others. Simple story, right? Something just isn't working there. The ironic part is that if you go to the Clip Studio Paint website, you are offered a 3-month free trial anyway. So, let me know in the comments what you think about that. Then, point 2. The promised feedback. Every participant is promised personal feedback. To be fair, yes, I did receive feedback, but someone commented on my results video that he and a friend of his received the exact same feedback. I did some googling and saw that more people received the same feedback I did, including the exact same typo. Yes, there are more than 1,000 participants and that is a lot of work, and yes, maybe for a certain level of submissions the same feedback applies, but you are the ones who promise personal feedback, not me. I would suggest adding at least a small personal note at the beginning, something that shows you actually read our manga. It could be something simple like your main character is well designed, or the pacing of your manga was nicely consistent, or something like we found your backgrounds very detailed. You see, it's easy to add something personal and then still include the standard response afterwards. I think that would make a big difference. What do you think? And the third and final point, inclusivity. Yes, that word is very popular in the Netherlands right now. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but here it's been the word of the year, more than once. Inclusivity is widely applied in companies and institutions connected to the government. It can be directly, like a government agency, or indirectly, such as universities that largely depend on government funding. What we mean by inclusivity is striving for diversity within a department. Diversity in age, gender, skin color, sexual orientation. Of course, you can't recruit directly based on those factors and no one owes anyone information about their orientation, but still. It can be especially important in public-facing roles. This year we will likely have a Prime Minister who is openly gay. And no, that's not why he was elected. Now, in this jury comment from Nobuhiko Hori, it literally says, anyone can participate in SMA regarding of their gender, sexuality, race, nationality or age. So, don't be shy, throw your hat in the ring. That's great, right? But when you look at the jury, you see only adult men. I believe they all create seinen manga as well. Maybe there are women or younger members behind the scenes, but I don't see them. For a jury that represents Japan as a country, it would reflect well to present a diverse and fresh image. I do understand that they choose well-known and experienced mangaka for the jury and that they're proud of that. But no one is without bias. No matter how much we would like to be, that's exactly why a diverse jury is better. And there are so many mangaka in Japan, it shouldn't be that difficult. Another idea could be to add a guest jury who changes each round. That might even be the best solution. To be fair, I don't know exactly how it is structured, but the fact that I don't know already says something. It's also what you project outward. Well, that felt good. A proper Dutch-style complaint session. Of course, I would love to hear your opinion in the comments. And once again, I am a fan of the Silent Manga Audition, but that doesn't mean everything is perfect. Also, the critique wasn't that harsh, was it? Well, thanks for watching and hopefully see you in the next video.